Chetan Salvi is a name that has gradually started to shine across various circles of creativity, content creation, and digital platforms. In today's fast-paced digital world, personalities like him capture attention not only through their skills but also through the way they connect with people. The journey of someone like Chetan is not just about showcasing talent, it is about inspiring people, motivating them, and leaving behind a message that resonates deeply with the audience. His presence in the digital space reflects consistency, passion, and dedication, values that form the backbone of any successful creator or influencer. When we look into the life of someone like Chetan Salvi, what becomes evident is his ability to balance creativity with authenticity. In an era where digital content often feels repetitive or overly commercialized, creators who bring originality stand out the most. Chetan's approach to content seems to revolve around being real and relatable. Viewers find it easier to connect with such personalities because they mirror daily life challenges, joys, and aspirations. Whether it is storytelling, motivational speaking, or creative presentation, his work captures the emotions of the audience and gives them something meaningful to take away. In the context of YouTube, creators like Chetan Salvi play a critical role. The platform thrives on diversity and freedom of expression, allowing individuals from different backgrounds to share their voice with the world. Chetan's contribution to this digital ecosystem is not limited to one particular genre. Instead, his versatility makes his channel more dynamic. He brings together information, creativity, and personal perspective, making his content both engaging and valuable. YouTube is filled with millions of channels, but the reason certain names rise above the noise is because they offer something beyond entertainment. They offer identity, connection, and inspiration. Chetan's work also highlights the importance of consistency. Success on YouTube is not achieved overnight. It requires months and often years of dedication, uploading content regularly, interacting with the audience, and continuously improving with feedback. What makes his presence different is his patience and long-term vision. He seems to understand that building a loyal community is more important than chasing temporary popularity. This quality reflects a maturity that many creators overlook when they only focus on quick views and viral trends. A sustainable career in content creation comes from building trust, and that is exactly what he appears to focus on. Another striking aspect of Chetan's journey is the way he leverages personal storytelling. Audiences today are less interested in robotic presentations and more inclined towards content that feels human. His narratives often weave in life experiences, struggles, and achievements that inspire people to reflect on their own journeys. It is this element of personal touch that makes content creators stand out. When people listen to someone who has gone through challenges and yet continues to push forward, they feel motivated to pursue their own goals. Chetan, in this regard, becomes more than just a creator, he becomes a mentor and motivator for many. Digital creators also need to adapt to changing trends, and Chetan demonstrates that ability effectively. Platforms like YouTube evolve constantly, with new algorithms, formats, and audience preferences shaping the landscape. Short-form content, long storytelling videos, live interactions, and community posts all demand different approaches. By being flexible and experimenting with formats, he shows his commitment to reaching audiences in the best way possible. Instead of sticking to a single formula, adapting to change is what keeps his content fresh and relevant. This adaptability reflects his awareness of the broader digital ecosystem and ensures that his audience never feels disconnected. Another aspect worth highlighting is the educational and informative side of his content. Entertainment may draw views, but information builds credibility. When creators share insights, knowledge, or practical tips along with entertainment, they create a deeper impact. Chetan understands the power of blending learning with creativity. This balance makes his channel not only fun to watch but also meaningful. For younger audiences especially, content that adds value to their life leaves a lasting impression. Whether it is about motivation, lifestyle improvement, or creative tips, his content carries messages that people can apply to their real lives. Collaboration is another vital part of any creator's growth, and personalities like Chetan know the importance of working with others. By connecting with fellow creators, engaging in discussions, or appearing on shared platforms, he expands his influence while also providing fresh experiences for his audience. Collaboration shows humility and a willingness to learn. It creates bridges between different audiences, which eventually leads to a stronger community. For someone like Chetan, this quality reflects his vision to grow not just individually but also as part of a larger digital family. The influence of Chetan Salvi also goes beyond YouTube. In today's interconnected digital world, One's impact spreads across multiple platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, and even offline events. His personality and work ethic make him a figure people want to follow on every medium. This multi-platform presence amplifies his message and keeps his audience engaged in different forms. It also shows his awareness of how digital influence works in the modern age. Diversifying one's digital footprint is essential for long-term recognition, and his presence reflects that strategic vision. The story of any creator is incomplete without talking about challenges. The digital journey is not always smooth, it is filled with criticism, competition, and moments of doubt. But what sets people like Chetan apart is the way they handle these obstacles. Instead of getting discouraged by negativity, he turns it into motivation. Every dislike, every harsh comment, every period of slow growth becomes fuel for improvement. This resilience teaches audiences a powerful lesson: that success is not about avoiding failures but about learning from them and rising stronger. At the heart of Chetan's success lies his connection with his audience. Subscribers and followers do not just watch videos, they form relationships with the creator. Through his interactions, replies, and live sessions, he ensures that people feel valued. This sense of belonging turns viewers into loyal supporters. For many, his content becomes more than entertainment, it becomes a part of their daily routine, something they look forward to and something that motivates them. Building such emotional connections is the true hallmark of a successful creator, and Chetan seems to embody this perfectly. Looking at his journey, it becomes clear that Chetan Salvi represents the new wave of digital creators who are not bound by traditional definitions of success. Instead of aiming only for fame, his focus seems to be on creating meaningful impact. This approach ensures that his journey will remain relevant and inspiring in the long term. As digital spaces continue to expand, voices like his will become increasingly important in shaping the future of content creation. In conclusion, the story of Chetan Salvi is about passion, resilience, and vision. His work on platforms like YouTube demonstrates the power of creativity when combined with consistency and authenticity. He stands as an example for aspiring creators who dream of making their mark in the digital world. His journey teaches us that success does not come from shortcuts but from patience, hard work, and the courage to be original.